Hey all, so it's a different background again. For those of you that watched my work in progress tag, you'll know the reason. It's the exact same. I'm home alone and the dogs need company, so here I am downstairs. But instead of, just doing it on my laptop, I've got around to actually bringing down my big fancy camera thing, and I've got it up against. So this is another kind of work in progress tag. I think it's like your story tag or something. I'm not completely sure. I saw it on Living with Fiction did it, and I saw that and I thought, okay, this would be the perfect opportunity to introduce my story and just tell YouTube the exciting news that's been all over Twitter recently, and that is I am publishing something. Yay! It's not a full-size novel or anything. I'm still holding up hopes of getting an agent by the end of the year and kind of doing it the traditional way, but I really wanted to publish something. I wanted to get my writing out there and kind of, I don't know, start building a platform, I suppose, and it's up for pre-order. I'll leave all the links down below. This is the cover. The cover reveal was just done yesterday by Sil at the Book Voyagers. I am so freaking happy with it. The cover was made by Maria Hollis, who wrote The Melody of You and Me, which I've read and I loved and cannot wait for the companion novel. The link to it on Goodreads and Amazon and everywhere will be down below, and I'll also link you to a thread on Twitter that I did, kind of just talking a bit more about it, but also this is what this video is about, so probably you might not even need that. So that's enough of the background and all that good jazz, so let's just get into it. So the first question is, tell us about your story. So I kind of just touched on it a bit. It's a girl on girl Robin Hood retelling. Robin Hood is a girl, Maid Marian remains a girl. It's kind of historical but not really, because I've kind of tweaked some things to suit the story. So like queer relationships aren't really as taboo or against like a bad thing in this story. It's not exactly the norm, but they don't exactly shun people or kill people for it. Also, to suit the story, I made it so that women could inherit and be lords of the land kind of thing. So my headcanon is always, Robin of Locksley, and he was the like Lord of Locksley and everything. And I really wanted to transfer that over. So she's now the Lady of Locksley, and everything's fine about that. Like, it's not so much a big hoopla that it went to like the most distant relative, the third removed uncle, kind of thing. So, I don't even know if that's a thing, but whatever. Question 2 is this part of Camp NaNoWriMo or personal? It is personal. It didn't start as anything. By the time I wanted it published, Camp NaNoWriMo wouldn't even have started or anything, so it's like nothing like that. It's just pure personal. This story reminded me how writing could be fun, and I think it's because it didn't start as something that I was going to publish. It was just something that started as this side adventure, just something to write when I wasn't writing my current work in progress, Nights of Black and all that good jazz. It was just something fun to write. Question 3, tell us about your characters. I'm actually planning on doing a Twitter thread about all the characters. But so first of all, there's Robin of Locksley, Robin Hood. She is an outlaw living in Sherwood. She's sarcastic and feisty. To be honest, just kind of modelled more. I rewatched Men in Tights whilst I was planning this, because I just finished planning it a couple of days ago. But I was watching Men in Tights, and the way that Robin Hood was perfect. Just the sarcastic, completely witty kind of guy, but also humorous and kind of funny and not taken seriously. I like that. Then there's Marian. She is obviously the daughter of a knight, and hello. Yes, hello. She's the daughter of a knight, and and I don't know really what to say about her. She is feisty. She's in love with Robin Hood. Obviously, her status means that she can't really be seen with Robin, because like she's the lord of a knight, the daughter of a knight. Robin's an outlaw. Doesn't really work. And there is also the gang, Robin Hood's gang. Oh, come on, Clay, I'm filming something! Right, so yeah. There's also Robin Hood's gang, so you've got the classic, it's like Little John, Alan Adale, Will Scarlet, Much the Milner's son, and there is also another character called Edda, who I've added, and yeah, I'll kind of just leave the link to the thread down below because that probably explains more than I ever could, because I really suck at describing my characters. Question 4, your favourite friendship? I would have to go... No, come on, stop making me wet. I would have to go for Robin and Edda. It's a very supportive relationship in the sense that they're always there for each other, and it's just built in this trust between them because they've both seen each other through like thick and thin and at the darkest moments and everything, and they both owe so much to each other, and it's just built in this foundation of trust and understanding, and it is such an amazing relationship, and they just try and build each other's hopes up and like try and make them see the best of themselves. It's really nice. Question 5, what is your favourite romance? Well, obviously it is Robin Hood and Lady Marian. There's really no other romances in the story. I didn't really see the point of adding like a subplot romance, so yeah, it's those two. What is the saddest scene in your story? That would be spoiling, because the saddest scene happens kind of later on, and I really don't want to give anything away, but it is sad and I'm dreading having to write it. Question 7, what is your favourite scene? Oh, that could also kind of be a spoiler, but it's like Robin basically just being a little shit and being really sarcastic and just flaunting herself and like her life, really. Like she's like in front of the Sheriff of Nottingham and she doesn't give a fuck. She's just like, oh look at me, and just like ripping the piss out of him, whilst there's a good chance that she could be killed at any moment. It's such a fun scene. So I cannot wait to write that either. Question 8 is, what is your opening scene? My opening scene is really fun. I think that could be my second favourite scene. It opens with Robin going through the woods like with a bow ready, and she sees this horse coming, and she kind of grins and then she hides for a bit until the horse comes closer, and then she just like jumps out and startles the horse, and then the horse rears and the rider falls off, and then it turns out the rider is Lady Marian, and I think that scene kind of just encapsulates Robin's personality really. Question 9, how did this story come about? I was reading Marian, which is kind of similar. Marian was a huge inspiration for this story because that is also a girl on girl retelling of Robin Hood, but as I was reading it, it just didn't feel like a Robin Hood retelling to me, and so what I did was, when I write my reviews I always make a graphic kind of thing, and I posted that, and then I posted it in Insta just to let people know that I'd obviously written this review and to check it out, and my friend Anna DM'd me and she was like, you need to write a Robin Hood story based off of this aesthetic that you made, and I was like, well, I'm not really writing a traditional Robin Hood retelling, but I am having something inspired by it, and so I was planning on just like that being the end of it. I was like, I'm not going to write anything, but then I started thinking, and I just sat down and I opened a document and I started writing, and it just came so easily, so I just started writing and writing and writing, and then I was like, okay, chances are this is going to become an actual thing, and I don't know, I just started talking with the idea of actually publishing it, and it just rolled for there. Question 10, what is the theme of your story? The line between duty and love. Like, that's kind of the thing that I'm aiming for. It's like, Robin obviously is so dedicated to her cause of robbing from the rich and feeding the poor, but she also wants to be with Marian and be open with Marian, you know, kind of thing, but she's got to decide which comes first, and trying to find this balance of not putting one above the other. She's always kind of scared that if she puts more of her love in to Marian that she'll forget the people, and if she puts more love into the people she'll end up losing her Marian, and it's kind of just her trying to find this balance. So that's kind of the theme of it. Question 11, what isn't working in your story? Well, it's only in the early stages so far, and right now I think the thing is just trying to get a decent pacing. Because it is going to be just a short story, I'm aiming for about 20,000 words. I'm just trying to find something that the pacing is right, and trying to find a storyline that isn't overwhelming or doesn't leave the readers wanting more. I mean, don't get me wrong, I could write more, but at the same time that wasn't the intention, so it's like I want to do that right, and it's just trying to find that, and that's not really working right now. But the only way to solve that is to finish the thing and then edit the hell out of it. So question 12, what is the one thing you love about your story? Everything, really. I love the characters, I love the setting, I love the plot. I just love everything about it. It's just so special to me. It means so much. So everything, I can't pinpoint an exact thing. Unless we go total superficial, and then my answer is the cover. And 13, do you plan to publish? Of course! That's the whole basis of this. I just wanted to give everybody a more in-depth kind of discussion about the story, what it's going to be, what it's like, where the idea came from. So like I said, everything is down below. The link to Goodreads, Amazon and things like that will be down below. And also, it is up for pre-order right now. It's only 99p. After it is published, it's going up to £1.50, so that's kind of incentive to pre-order, and I'm not gonna lie, if you pre-order, you will actually own a piece of my heart. So, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video.